Okay, let's talk about when is a good time to start alchemy. Like legit start alchemy. Clearly you want to be in World 5, right? You wanna wrong dang on portal again. It's fine. I do that every time. So clearly you want to be in World 5, right? And you want to be working some of your characters towards uh, Arctis. And then, of course, back to World 4, this is where you also start Laboratory. Because really, until you get, well, the no bubble left behind, uh, there's no real point to any of this. Uh, but we need Arctis so that we can get everybody in the laboratory without having to keep them there. Now, we're going to have to keep them there long enough to unlock everything here. Okay, we're going to have to keep them there long enough for that, which we got a ways to go still. But we need Arctis so that we can keep them there while they're not there. That's the only reason. Now, after that, of course, move that forward. But this would be a good time to start alchemy because now we're getting no double left behind. So, what you want to do when you're actually starting alchemy is to go down to alchemy, right? To the cauldron. I mean, clearly. You can see we've already got a little bit of a start on alchemy. We've done a little bit over the last couple months, or well, weeks, days maybe. Uh, and we've focused on upgrading the cap, focused on upgrading the cap, focused on upgrading the cap, focused on increasing our cauldrons with speed and extra. But now but now with no bubble left behind, now we have 15, the first 15 that can be affected every single day. And this is number 9 right here, which is a good thing, and we need to work on that. But this right here is a good time to actually start pushing alchemy. So we can pop this up a little bit. Go rid of bubbles. 27% chance. Okay, not the greatest, right? That's really low. That's okay. We'll go back to speed on this guy. Not a big deal. I mean, we could try to smash through those bubbles, but we don't have to, right? I mean, we do want to get the first 15 on each color unlocked, but it doesn't have to be right now. We're starting to work towards there. And one thing we do want is we do want FMJ to get a few levels. So with no bubble left behind, the bubble has to be unlocked 1 and then up to level 5 minimum. So it won't hit it if it's not at least level 5. So what you can do is if we want to make sure we get FMJ, just don't increase any of these to level 5. Now, if we just want all around bonus, boost, whatever, just increase them to level 5 and deal with it from there. Another thing we really, really want is accuracy. So we want to make sure we increase that to level 5 because we are lacking a little bit of accuracy, but what we're mainly lacking right now is defense because we pushed through to World 5 so we could get the deities, um, start working on the lab to hopefully have that partially set up for whenever we finally get the Arctis done. That way, everything can move smoothly, which gives us no bubble left behind, which means now we're working on it, right? All right. So now I can dump a bunch of points in here to increase my defense as I'm working on trying to get my armor up to the next tier because I am a few tiers behind because pushing, right? So, but first, we need this to be done a little bit better. So we need Arctis, we need the lab, we need load bubble left behind, and then we need stuff unlocked here. And stuff's kind of set up to where we want. Now, I'm not going to focus too much on much of this. This one doesn't do me any good because I don't have it on anyone. So let's not worry about that. And then, Chris, I'm good with tools getting better. I'm good with increasing our damage. I mean, it's all what you want. As far as for now, just make sure what you want is level 5 or higher. If we can go through this here in a minute, if we have enough liquid, and we can make things a little bit better. But I mean, it's not going to be important for the stats because later on we'll find out that way, way better through other means. Uh, but yeah, we're not going to have enough. But just try to get them up to level 5, and then once you're there, they can be affected. And then, of course, you can push other ones beyond what you actually want to work on. Like what you want your daily free to go towards, you can push other ones beyond that to increase the odds of that one getting hit. Or we can just cut through the chase, go farm a whole bunch of fruit flies, get a whole bunch of FMJ, and then just let the other ones kind of catch up a little bit. So right now our defense is 806. So let's go ahead and put a couple of FMJs in there. Just remember it's 806, and it's only going up by a little bit per time. But then that took us to 816. So not a huge benefit at this point, but it is a benefit. And then of course, if this gets hit, that'll automatically push this one as well. Somewhat. Not much, but it is something. So we still have plenty of these. We just wait for some more water, add some more defense. Getting 10 defense out of 6 bubbles, okay, fine. Not that great. But when I get that next armor set on, it'll be a lot better. And then, of course, the one after that, this is also increasing that as well. So every time we upgrade our armor, uh, it's just going to be that much better, uh, which is it's going to add up real quickly, even if we don't continue to feed this. Although I'm going to continue to feed it until we can kill World 5 mobs without having to have food on, because that's the only obstacle right now is the food. Having to have that food on to prevent ourselves from dying. Of course, we're going to try to work on armor while we continue to work on FMJ. Let no bubble left behind catch these things up a little bit. Unlock up to the first 15th bubble of each color. And then let no bubble left behind work on that. Not going to focus anything beyond that. We're just going to slowly and methodically work our way up. And of course, liquids as well. Just continue to pump those into cap, unless for some reason you have way more cap than you have rate, because right here, that's 8 hours. So I just want to push that up. Actually, is it 8 hours? I don't know. I think I was gone 8 hours. I might have been 12. I wasn't paying attention, but it's not long enough, right? I want that to take at least 12 hours to fill up because of the way my schedule is. A lot of times I'm not here for 12 hours. I can't check it for 12 hours. So your situation could be different. You could be every 8 hours. You could have it on your phone, which I would suggest sticking to one device, especially for spelunking until that gets fixed. Because when you switch devices, it takes your spelunking stamina to 0. And then you have to build back up from there, which sucks whenever you're like, oh, I should have plenty of spelunking or plenty of stamina. I should be able to do that. But this is how you start working on alchemy. When you start working on alchemy, how you start working on alchemy. We're going to leave it right here on the FMJ as the highest one. Let some of these guys get a little bit, and then we'll start unlocking one color at a time until we can do decently, which means we're going to have to start putting some into luck just to get that up a bit. Oh, also, let's make this clear. I'm on the wrong character for checking that. Anyway, uh, definitely, definitely not to be with the archer for doing that. And I should have. Well, there's reasons I didn't, right? But we'll do it now. We'll do it now. It's fine. Well, because I wanted to walk down there. That's the main reason. We don't have to walk down there. Let's go to our bubo. I didn't want to open that. No, 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 no. I want to open this. So we can definitely look on him and go like 87% chance. Yeah, brew it. All right, cool. So that's number 10. Just get that up to level 5. And then we can just work our way up. This guy has a much better chance or odds of getting a new bubble. So this is the guy you should be on if you want to get those up faster.